So why meditate? Well, it's all the stress in the world at the moment. I'm filming this and the second wave of COVID, and people have already lost their jobs in the first wave, and people are stressed about the jobs, and they're stressed about just going out in general and catching this disease, because it's just Russian roulette. You know, you don't know how your body is going to react to this virus, however old you are. And most people, you'll get through it and everything will be fine. So the mind starts to gather evidence. It watches parts of the news. You're on the internet, you're reading up different things. You're watching YouTube, finding out what is this COVID doing. And then your mind is thinking, well, I'm going to die. Everyone's dying on the news, so what's to stop me? And that produces a stress hormone. And what the stress hormone does is, this goes back to caveman days. The stress hormone, it puts blood into your arms and it puts blood into your legs for fight or flight. So back in the caveman days, people went out of their caves and they didn't know whether they were going to come back alive because there was predators out there. Yeah, you could get chased by a saber-toothed tiger, and the stress mechanism, it puts more blood in your legs so you can run faster. It puts more blood in your arms to fight, to throw spears at it or whatever. But that's not what we want now, because we can't run away from this disease and we can't fight it with our fists. We need to fight it in other ways, and we need to make sure that the body, if we do catch it, is ready. And you might not think that you're stressed, but what I would say to you is just have a think. Just take the time now, have a think, and think about the back of your neck, think about your shoulders, and just sense how those feel. And if they feel tense, just relax the muscles. And if they feel tense, which they probably do, that's a sign of stress, because we're all stressed. You know, we all have this, we all live stressful lives, and our bodies, our muscles are tense 24/7, and the body just needs to relax. And even through the sleep, I woke up in the middle of the night and all my muscles are really stressed, they're all tense, and that's not good. That sends out the wrong sort of chemicals into your body. And so meditation gives the body a chance just to have that pause, just to give your body and your mind just a bit of a relax, just to hit the pause button for a little while. It's like when you have a computer that's going slow, sometimes you just need to switch that computer off and switch it back on again. And that is what we want to do with the meditation and the stress in your life. We just need to turn it off and then turn it back on again. And you'll find that your mind works much more fluidly after meditation, and it thinks a lot freer. But what's that got to do with healing? What's that got to do with COVID-19? You have two parts of your brain. The first part is your thinking part. Now, your thinking part is basically, it's you. It's who you are. It's what your aspirations are in life. It's what your plans are, and how you think you're going to do things that day, the following day, next week. It's interacting with your loved ones and watching the TV and thinking. It is everything that you do is your thinking mind. Well, there is another part of your mind, and that is what we'll call the alpha part of your mind. And that is the part of your mind that does everything automatically. The things that you do automatically, like walking, talking, you don't think about those things, they just happen automatic. And that's what the alpha part of your brain does. But the key thing with the alpha part of your brain is it also controls your healing part of your body. If you think when you've been ill, either recently or when you were a child, basically what happens is, you start to create white blood cells, and the body just heals. If you break your arm, your leg, the body just heals everything, because the body has a healing mechanism inside And that is what we need to get our minds onto. We need to, that part of the mind, it needs to be our new stress hormone. So the only way to do that is to curb the thinking part of our mind. Now the thinking part of our mind does many things. It jumps around, it thinks of lots of different things. We need to keep track of the thinking mind, because if you have had any serious illnesses or have been in a serious crash, when you go to a hospital, if it's really serious, they may put you in a coma. And the big advantage of a coma is it turns your thinking mind off, so that the alpha part of your brain can get on with healing your body. It's healing your bones or healing whatever is wrong with you. So that's what we're trying to do today, is we're trying to get the alpha part of your brain more in tune with your body, so that if we do get any infections, then we've got a fighting chance. We're basically giving armour to your body to fight any infections. And later on in the series, I will go into healing meditations, which are a lot longer, but that's for another time. So you may have tried meditation before. You may have been prescribed meditation by the doctor and you've had to go in and you may have done something called a visualization, where you get a recording and you've got to listen to the recording, and there's lots of nice sounds of the waves or the trees blowing in the wind, and there's like fancy music and somebody's guiding you through, trying to make you imagine that you're on a beach or something, feeling the sand between your toes and listening to the sea and feeling the breeze. And I think that puts a lot of people off. The meditation that I'm going to teach you is for you, and it is for you personally to get in touch with your body and your mind and stop all of the stress in your body, to give your body time to relax. There is a meditation for everybody, and there will be a meditation to suit you. So any meditation that I do for you, if that doesn't work, then there may be another one that I do for you. So if that is something that you want to do in your life, if you want to stop your stress, then I suggest that you like and subscribe to the page and put the notifications on, so that you don't miss any of me meditation lessons, and we will find the right one for you, and I will guide you through these lessons. I will also, because we're up against it with time wise, I'll be telling you during the meditations how long we've been on for. So if we've been on for 5-10 minutes, I'll tell you we've been on for 5-10 minutes, 15 minutes. We've been doing this for 15 minutes. So you can just dip in and out when you want. If you allow yourself, right, I've only got 15 minutes, let's put the Geordie on and let's do a bit of meditation. I'll tell you when that 15 minutes is up, and then you can say, right, you can come out of it and you can get on with whatever you've got to do. As you can see, I'm just a normal bloke. I'm lucky enough to have a job Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, sometimes a bit longer. In fact, most of the time a bit longer. But I still find time to meditate. I haven't been taught in Buddhist temples how to meditate. I bought a book about 20-30 years ago, and I've just dipped in and out of that book every time I've needed it in my life, or I just feel inspired for a new start. So I'm totally self-taught. I started to dip back into this book at the beginning of COVID, got my book out again, and I started to meditate. And I started to watch a lot of YouTube videos on meditation, which I found a little bit difficult to get into. I was trying to get to sleep, and some of those videos would have pictures on and, you know, this music like in some posh hotel, and it's all very nice, but it's just didn't work for me. And some of the meditations even had adverts in the middle, which I just think is totally unacceptable. You know, if you're trying to meditate, the last thing you want is any interruptions. So my videos are going to be different to that. I'm going to have black screens, just in case you want to watch it when you're trying to get to sleep. If you'd like to know anything more about the healing powers of meditation and positive thinking, this program on Netflix, this documentary, gives a good background on the differences and the benefits that you can get. So we're going to do 2 meditations today. The first one is going to be scanning your body, and the second one is going to be around the breath, which is your basic meditation. Now it's a little bit like if you go to the gym, you would have a warm-up and then you would do your exercise and then you'd have a cool down. Well, the warm-up for meditation tends to be to scan the body, and we scan the body just to try and relieve all the tension out of the body so that the body and the mind are ready for the meditation. So let's start, shall we? I would suggest, if you're going to, especially if you're a beginner at this, I would suggest you watch my videos and listen to them through headphones, because this will cut out all of the outside noise and you can just concentrate on my voice and getting yourself into the meditation, because your wandering mind is enough without distractions outside of your wandering mind. Because as soon as you hear a noise, you'll be straight out of the meditation and your mind will be going, what was that? Oh yes, it was that. So we need to keep focused. And I would suggest, if all you can hear is my voice and not the neighbour screaming next door, you'll find it a lot easier to get in the zone, to get in the meditation. So let's start with the body scan. So meditation is all about sensing. Yes, you are living in the now. You're not thinking about what's happening tomorrow or whatever. And it's really hard, because what's going to happen is your thinking mind's just going to start bringing things in. What about, oh, we've got shopping to do tomorrow, we need this. So it's very difficult to start with. So if that happens, don't be annoyed, don't go, oh, I'm trying to meditate. Just relax, let it go, and then bring your mind back to the meditation. So we're going to start with body scanning. And all we need you to do there is, when I talk about where we're going to body, where I want you to think about, you're just going to think about that part of the body and just sense what that part of the body is doing. Is it tense? If it's tense, then let's relax those muscles. Is it tingly? Well, then just concentrate on that tingling. It's a nice tingly feeling, and just explore that part of your body and how it feels, and then we'll move on to the next part. And then by the end of the body scanning, your body will be really relaxed. And if you want to just finish it off there and go to sleep, if that's what you want to do, then that's fine. But then we'll start the meditation. Okay, so I hope it really works for you. I'm sure we're going to find one for you. So I'm looking forward to any comments that you have, any suggestions that you have. I'm not going to put nice music in the background. It is just going to be me guiding you, so that it's just you and yourself. If you want us to put meditations on with music in the background, if that's what you want to do, you just comment and tell me, and I'll do a video with that. But I hope you enjoy it. And so here is the meditation. Okay, we're going to sit comfortably, shake your body loose, and we're going to casually survey your body and release any obvious tensions, taking deep breaths. As your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to your breath. Don't be annoyed by it. Just bring your mind back. We're going to scan the body. Let's start at the scalp and your forehead. Your scalp and your forehead. Your scalp and your forehead. Your face. your face. Explore your face for hidden tension. Your lower part of your head. The lower part of your head. Your lips. Your jaw. Just feel your jaw. And now the inside of your mouth. Inside of your mouth. Now we're going to go to your throat. Your throat. And your neck. Feel the tension in your neck and just let it go. Feel your neck. And now your shoulders. Feel the tension in those shoulders and just let it go. Okay, now your arms, the top of your arms. Just relax the top of your arms. And the rest of your arms. And your hands. The palm of your hands. Taking deep breaths. The palm of your hands. And your fingers. Just relax your fingers. And just sense the tingly feeling in your fingers. The top of your back. The top of your back. And your chest. Your diaphragm and your solar plexus. Your diaphragm and your solar plexus. And your belly. Explore your belly. And your hips. Feel your hips. And the top of your legs. Release any stress in the top of your legs. Go to your knees. Relax those muscles. Move down to your legs. Bottoms of your legs. And now your feet. Relax those muscles in your feet. Relax those muscles in your feet. And your toes. Feel the toes. Explore the tingling in your toes. Now your whole of your body. Just scan the whole of your body from top to bottom, and any tension there, just release it. Deep breaths, and just sense the whole of your body and relax. And the top of your head, your face, your neck and your shoulders, your chest and your back, your diaphragm and your solar plexus, your belly, your hips and your legs and your feet. Just relax everything. Bring your attention to your breath. Breathe in and out. Feel your breath. Center your mind somewhere inside your body and feel your breath in and out. Concentrate on your breath. Explore the sensation of your breath. Feel it in your nose, in and out. Sense and explore the sensations. Feel it in your nose, in and out. Sense and explore the sensations. To your breath. Been going 10 minutes now. And open your eyes. This was the edited version of this meditation. If you would like to listen to the full version, then go to my page, the Geordie Meditator, and it will be on in full without any introduction. Hope you've enjoyed this and hope you're ready to explore the different meditations out there, and I hope you are ready to put them into practice in your life, just to rest your body a bit and get your stress under control. The next video will be all about trying to fit meditation into a busy life, and sometimes you may not even realise that you have all that time. Thank you for watching.